what band was playing tonight, but all these people are waiting to say hello. Welcome to Noah Lake Park. And yep, they have zip lining across the lake. This park has a giant picnic area, lots of barbecuing, families, sexy old men without shirts on, playing checkers, cards. Looks like the park you want to be on a weekend. I think everybody's looking at the fish. Don't hit the turtles! Ah! Crunch! Right across from the lake is this really cool thing called Park Adventura. And they've got, well, tree climbing ladders. And you pay tickets for each of the different rides or events. Zip lining from the trees over to the lake. I've seen some adventure parks in various countries, but this is pretty cool. It's a very thick forest with lots of treetop climbing, tree walks, whatever you want to call them. This video is not doing it justice because you can't see the magnitude or the length of it, but it goes very, very far. Caution, young drivers. Only about a 10-minute walk around the corner from the lake I was just at is the planetarium and also Zoo Brasov. So, like I said, in keeping with tradition in my other videos, I like to visit zoos from the outside just to sort of be informative and let you know what's going on or let you know that there is a zoo, but I will not be going in the zoo because I love animals too much to see them in cages. But here we go. It is only 20 lei, a couple of bucks to visit the zoo. There is the Zoo Brasov. And that might be the only animal right there that we're going to see from the front. Hello, little buddy. You can actually take from the bottom here a cable car all the way up. Unfortunately, it ends at 4 p.m., which is early. Up here to this TV tower. Then you can hike this little path over here to the Brasov sign. Next to the V, there's a wooden platform. You can look at the view from there. You can also hike over these rocks to another platform. So at some point, I'm going to be doing that. And of course, we finish our spectacular view with a whole bunch of graffiti, as usual. Here's another wonderful billboard full of graffiti. Ah, these people. But this here shows us the old town, which we were just looking at, and the fortified wall that runs around the whole thing. Most of it's missing now. But here's the Romanian word. And then what's this one?
In Hungarian.
Hungarian, and this one?
German.
German. My super host is showing me all this stuff. But take a look at this old town. This is crazy. So this is how a typical female Romanian drives through a tiny little village, only one lane, with super colorful houses. Oh my God, she's crazy. Hello, sir. Be careful. Oh my God, Romanians are crazy. This is so fun. Don't hit the lady with the baby. Don't hit the lady with the baby. Oh my God. Oh. All right, so my super host has brought me somewhere. What is this called?
Let's see Pietrele lui Solomon.
Exactly, whatever she said. It's sort of like a campground area. We're here to see a couple of waterfalls and smell some barbecue. Oh, it smells good. If you're an outdoorsy person, if you're a hiker, if you like waterfalls, if you like cliffs, this is a place you have to visit. I'm almost at the top of one of these lookout points. Whew. Oh boy, now I'm rock climbing. Well, that's well worth the hike. Whew. Because I am straight up. So as you can see by this green bus here, Brasov has 100% electric buses. Boom, going all over the city. Environmentally friendly. After an enjoyable afternoon with my really cool host and an awesome hike, running up the top of a frickin' hill, it is now time to do a little bit of Brasov exploring by night. This here is the Synagogue, Beth, Israel. Welcome to AFI Brasov, the largest mall in the city. Let's check it out for a couple of minutes. Here's something I find to be quite interesting. With my 2.5 months in Bulgaria, when people said thank you, they said merci, which obviously is thank you in French. Even though it's a Slavic language, completely different letters, they were saying merci. Now I'm in Romania, and with my 2 weeks in Bucharest and my other towns that I'm in now, everyone's also saying merci. But here it is a Latin alphabet, obviously Romanian language, and they still say merci, which is thank you in French. So, well, I was just walking along the sidewalk and I actually found some random cave, not on my map. Let's go check it out, see how far it goes. Whoa, it is cold in here. What the hell? How far does this go? This is crazy. Okay, this thing goes forever. This is creepy. I think that's enough. This is awesome. Okay, and right before I left, I found a giant bone, as you can see. Yeah, that is definitely a big bone. That's a sign. Time to go. Well, with my exploring, I just found a giant quarry that is super deep. Okay, as you can see on my map here, this is the mountain in the center of the city. These red pins that I have here is the Brasov sign looking down to the old town. I'm going to go visit this little cave on the corner, take the stairs up to a lookout point, hike across the mountain, visit a couple of points here and zigzag down. You can see the path zigzag all the way down from the front. So the cable car that goes up ends at 4, I guess because of bears. And it's now like 4:30. So let's do the hike anyways and see if we encounter some bears at the top of the mountain. Alright, this billboard, well, obviously it's in Romanian, but I believe the mountain is called Tampa Mountain. That's all we really need to know. And here's the same kind of map I just showed you. I am here, gonna zigzag here, walk across. That's the cable car that's now finished. Explore these lookout points here. The Brasov sign is there looking down to the old town. Then I will do this zigzag all the way down and do some exploring around here and up in here and saving the best for last. Before I begin the hike up the stairs, let me show you this tiny sign. I don't know if you're gonna see it. You are about to enter into wildlife area. There is possible to meet, typo, one of the following species. Crazy bees, cats, fox, pigs, I think. Okay, yeah, is that a jaguar and a friggin' bear? Okie dokie. Let's go explore. Gulp. This is a very steep climb. So after a 45 minutes straight up hike, I've reached the top, and this is the backside of the mountain. I now have about a 40-minute hike over top of the mountain to reach the Brasov sign. It's lovely how many signs I've encountered that say don't feed the wildlife, and also bring all of your garbage with you when evacuating the mountain. Please do not leave any garbage anywhere for all of the animals, especially if you're a smoker. Don't leave thousands of cigarette butts all over the place. And please, whatever you do, don't just throw your box of cigarettes into the bushes as well. But other than all of those things, I think we're okay. Well, of course, at the top there's souvenirs, there's snacks, there's a restaurant, panoramic tower, So yeah, I don't think the bears are gonna come here just yet. Everybody's shirts are nice and dry, so obviously they took the cable car because I'm completely soaked through all of my clothes. Well, I thought when I got to the top there might be a couple of people, but I thought it might be a little bit of peace and quiet. Nope, thousands of tourists, and there's even a busker playing the saxophone. Brasov. There are a lot of tourists at the lookout point, so I will show you that in a minute when they're gone.
În dreptul pomilor. Da? Mhm.
That is the White Tower I was at yesterday. There's the main square I will explore later. What a city. The last stop for me on this hill is this right here. This once was a well because what sat here was St. Leonard Chapel, and there's nothing left. And now the long hike down at the front. Forbidden deviation from marked trail. Shortcutting prohibited. Time to go down. So I have reached the bottom of the Tampa mountain. As you can see, there is a walkway that goes all the way along, and there's a fortified wall that goes a long ways. Most of the wall around the city has either been destroyed or removed, but at the bottom of the Tampa mountain, you'll get a lot of the wall. And on my map, this door is a tunnel that runs approximately 700 meters through the wall. But as you could see, it is very locked up. I wonder sometimes how beautiful these old cities were before millions of friggin' cars. From this angle you can see the Brasov sign. I don't know if I have enough zoom, but next to the V, I think you could see one guy standing there. That's where I was earlier today. I've seen some nice tennis courts around the world, but I must say this one might win. Now, is it just me, or do these tombstones look like they've been banged down into the ground? Or they've shrunk, or they've sunk? I've never seen half tombstones like this before. I have returned to see St. Nicholas Church in the daytime, and it's open. This building here is the first Romanian school. Welcome to Catherine's Gate. It's now time to head in this direction and go up there. the tower yesterday was called the White Tower, and this one's conveniently called the Black Tower. And this here is called the Black Church. Welcome to the Jewish cemetery. This building here is Transylvania University, and this one is Aro Palace Hotel. Welcome to the main park here in Brasov. It's 9 o'clock, so it is getting a little bit dark. I knew some girls that trimmed their bushes really cool, but I'm sorry, these are some well-trimmed bushes. I'm gonna call this the recycling guitar. So I said earlier this is the main park of the city. It actually has a name which I can't really pronounce, but let's try it together. Nikolai Titulescu. There are some trees in the way, but that massive building is Town Hall. It is 10 o'clock on a Saturday night. It is time to show you this main pedestrian walking street called Republic Street, and we're going to take you to the main square as there is a music festival going on. Alright, so get ready for the main square on a busy Saturday night.
Și să știți că s-a creat și o premieră în această seară aici, în Piața Sfatului. Nu știu dacă vedeți, dar de aici de pe scenă sunt peste 10.000 de suflete care ați venit. Ați umplut Piața Sfatului, Republicii este plină, dar mai avem surprize. Care își vinde biletele la 2 minute după ce le pune în vânzare.
Well, it is 10:30. I thought it was 10. I guess I arrived a little late. Up there, if you can see it, is the Black Tower, which is lit up. This is a dancing fountain in the daytime. So maybe tomorrow night I can come check it out a little bit earlier and catch some of the bands. But this is the main square, jam-packed. Well, I don't know what band was playing tonight, but all these people are waiting to say hello. As you can see by all these signs laying on the ground, it is a super windy day. I mean, really windy. But all the restaurants are bringing in their umbrellas. The umbrellas are blowing down the streets. The signs are going everywhere. Happy Sunday afternoon. Here's an update on my street project. I did it yesterday in the main square and I lasted about I'd say 3 or 4 minutes and boom, police came over and they said, this is really cool, we love it, but sorry, you need a permit. And they said it probably wouldn't be a problem for you to get the permit because your project is really, really cool. But unfortunately it is Saturday, it's closed Saturday, Sunday, City Hall, but you can get a permit Monday and you'll be able to show it anywhere you want in the center. But unfortunately I plan to leave probably Monday or Tuesday. And boom, I decided to come to this park. So it's actually been going okay. This park comes in waves. It's super busy, then it's super quiet, and then it's super busy. So it is only about 1 o'clock in the afternoon and I've actually been doing okay. So I'm just hoping the police won't come strolling through this park, see me under the shade of the tree. But if so, I normally just play super friendly dumb Canadian like, oh hey guys, how are you? Really? I didn't know I needed a permit. I'm so terribly sorry, let me pick this up. Time to visit the castle on the hill. I'm not sure if it's a fortress or a castle or a citadel, but something up on the top of the hill and the old town. Okay, so I just found out that word there means fortress in Romania. So it is a fortress on the hill. This is a big staircase. Welcome to the fortress on the hill. Unfortunately, the graffiti gang got up here too. From here you can see the cable cars. Around the world they're just called theaters, but in Eastern Europe they're called dramatic theaters. Dun dun! This is an example of one of the shows that's playing. Look at the seriousness in the faces, you know, look at this. And look at how dramatic the cat is. Oh. Right at the base of the Brasov sign mountain and right next to the old city is an outdoor street market. In the center there are loads of restaurants, overly priced restaurants, but about a 10-15 minute walk outside the center is a little more fast food, cheaper and quicker. But what I love about this guy, right here where I have been 4 times now, Azima, is the sauce choice that you can put in your sandwich. They have a tzatziki sauce, they have a hummus sauce, they also have a, what was it I had the other day, a curry sauce. Oh yeah, so I'm going now to pick up a sandwich. So I decided to get the falafel plate with a tzatziki cream sauce and a curry cream sauce with some feta cheese on the top and also some wasabi sauce. Oh my God, yummy, yummy, yummy. Time to explore the city center and the old town. I'm now at the bottom of the stairway that leads way up to the White Tower. Most of this video you've seen a giant cathedral in the middle of the city. Well, it's time to take a look at it. This is called the Black Church. Appropriate name. Well, I was going to go in the church, but you do have to buy a ticket to enter. It's only 20 lei, which is like $5. But from all the churches in Bulgaria and Romania and Eastern Europe and all the churches I'm about to see, $5 plus $5 plus $5 times 100 adds up. When I was in Rome, I spent the money to go into the Vatican. When I was in Barcelona, I spent the money to go into the Sagrada Familia. So sometimes I will treat myself on fancy things. This looks pretty nice, but again, it's just a big ass church. So I'm gonna save my money for another big ass church. I will, however, show you the outside. You can see by the people walking at the base the absolute size of this thing. There's one thing I find a little strange. I walked around the entire building and the other 3 sides do not have these holes. And there's one in each and every slab, sometimes more than one. Now, to me this looks like bullet holes, but some of it looks perfectly placed. If I zoom in, you can see there's one in the center of each one. But some of them, as you can see there, have two. So just this one side, the entire side of this church, from the very bottom to the very top, one of four sides only, have giant holes in the middle of each and every brick. And if I get up close to kind of study them, you can see that each one is actually a different size, different shape. Some are deep, some are not. So I don't know what the holes are, but they're all different. Welcome to the heart of the city and the main square. This is the County History Museum, this tall building with the bell tower. And the name of the square is Council Square, the heart of Brasov. The typical tradition in Eastern Europe are these long pedestrian walking streets, and they all lead to a main square. It's very similar in Poland and Ukraine and Belarus, also in Bulgaria and here in Romania. The most colorful, most beautiful buildings, always in the center. This is a photo hotspot right here. Every single time I walk by, there's people here taking a photo with the Brasov sign on the top of the mountain.